All right, so we are going to get 4 goals. Wow, for Dutta Corp. Man, they're going to start out with this 4-goal handicap here in our USPA Eastern Channel. So the team in the red and blue with a 4-goal handicap, 17-13. They got them lined up, and away we go. 2017 USPA Eastern Challenge, and it's going to be Jeff Hall to win this ball for Clearwater. Clearwater in the white, of course, and this is what they need to do. They need to get control early here with the 4-goal handicap. Jeff Hall laying one out, and here comes Michael Bickford. Michael stays on the near side nicely. Overrides, turn around here by Alberti. Peaky wearing the red helmet. Tim Dutta getting the rumble seat behind him. And here comes Dutta Corp. Now on the inside move, it's going to be Jeff Hall. Flips to the inside. Nice little play here by Ezekiel. He'll take out Timmy Dutta and give Jeff a little room to work here. Jeff right in front of the main cam right here, number 4. Now Jeffy looking for a white jersey, and he's got him. Chip Campbell right here. Brian talked about it. 3 goals in the first game. Campbell, just a little miss hit right there. But it looks like the white team's got it lined out.
Yeah, white team going forward. Jeff able to reach his player in front. Chip not able to make contact with the ball like he wanted to, and shanked it off to the right and knock in for Pinky Alberti.
First knock-in of our game, and you can see the flags, our international flags in the background there, blowing in the wind today here, southern Florida. But I believe the rain's all gone, and Alberti on the fly. Alberti looking for camps, and Chris with the red, blue helmet with the orange bill. Back shot coming from Campbell. He does not miss the polo ball. Moved along by Michael looking for Jeff, but Tim Dutta's going to move it back. Stolen away by Jeff Hall. Now, Alberti, nice little hook here by Timmy Dutta. They leave it for Michael. Bickford trying to get away from Camps, and Camps with the double play, little give and go right here. And now Ezekiel. Ezekiel very strong in his first game.
Yeah, very offensive-minded player.
Leaves the ball right here on the hook, but then you're going to have a free man. Jeff Hall's going to be there. Nice little play by Timmy Dutta, though. Timmy, and now, catching Jeff Hall here on the foul. I believe you got to give him one play.
Yeah, he spun around there. Looked like he got around very quickly, but maybe overrode the line. Here it comes in. Jeff has the ball, taking it forward. Timmy comes in, pushes the ball forward. Jeff tries to get around, and Timmy's coming through. So it looks like Jeff had to give up one play there. Umpires made the call, dropping the ball at the center of the field for a penalty 5. And Dutta Corp doing everything right and started with that 4-goal handicap. Clearwater's going to have to get the offense going early. We saw that in the last game. The other team started with a big lead, and it was tough for the other team to get there. It took them to the last 30 seconds, but they got there.
You got it. 6 chukker polo. Remember, we're playing 6 chukkers here, 7.5 minutes long each chukker. Big knock in here from Campson, looking for Alberti. He's got him. Peaky once, twice, inside the 30, looking for the little putter. Jeff Hall gets inside. Alberti, and they'll extend their lead to 5 goals now, and this is what you want to do when you have a 13-goal team against a 17-goal team. Get as many goals as possible as you can.
Yeah, Alberti takes that ball forward, reaches back, dribbles it inside, tap, hopping everywhere, reaches back. Jeff appealing for the foul around the post. Alberti makes that goal and extends the lead, like you said, 5-0. That's a tough deficit to come out of this early.
Yeah, they need to keep gaining goals, though, because this white team is awesome. Now, Ezekiel will slow it down from a standstill. He's got Jeff Hall jumping into the rumble seat. He's going to run around Alberti. Leave it for number 4. Hall in the green helmet here. Jeffy now with the little neck shot, looking for a white jersey. He got Michael. Bickford now is going to try to get around Dutta. Slows it back down. Michael wearing the number 2. Pulls it inside. Now he's got Campson. Look for the next shot. Stolen away by Timmy. And he's going to get called for crossing over after the shot. And it sure looked like he ended up way to the left there after that play.
Yeah, he had to come in and straighten up. He's on the near side, made the correct play going to the near side, but you have to stay on your side. So it's a difficult play to make when you're coming in there and trying to straighten up and then having to almost to bail out to the right side. Here it comes. Bickford taking it forward. Slows it down, dribbles it to the inside. Then that's where Timmy comes across and makes the right near side shot, but falls over the line after the shot.
Yeah, and it'll allow you to do that, but you got to make sure you have a safe distance between you and the next player. If you get too close there, there's a possibility of contact between two ponies, and that's when it gets dangerous out there. So they'll allow you to cross over, but make sure you have a safe distance. Open goal, penalty 2, and it'll be Michael Bickford. Michael walks up to this one, and there you go. Puts the 2 to get that, knock it back down to a 4-goal lead, and now Clearwater controlling the pace a little bit here as they ride back together, all 4 players. Jeff on the left, Michael right there, or Chip with the black helmet on, Michael with the gray helmet, and Ezekiel Ferrario with the red helmet. And on the Dutta Corp team, Timmy Dutta right here, young player in the front, his dad right behind him, Campson with the blue and the orange, and of course Alberti with the red. Now Hall and Alberti get in a sword fight, and they're going to go ahead and re-bowl this ball in. We had an inverted hook here where the mallet gets caught in a horse right here. You see that? He gets caught on Alberti. So I like this call right here. They're just going to re-bowl the ball in.
Yeah, everybody was kind of stuck together there. Let them reestablish the lineup. Looks like they're having a courtesy change also at the same time. Players going off to get new mounts. Keep everybody on fresh legs. This time of year can get a little warm. Today we're not too bad, but still we want to continue the same things game after game. Let the ponies recover.
You did. We've been using the courtesy change here for about 4 years now. Started using it, 3 years. Bobby Puzzy, he basically granted us the variance here at the Grand Champions Polo Club early. And when we first started using it, I got to talk with Bobby a couple days ago. And now, basically, if your tournament committee advises for the courtesy change, you may use it. You let the USPA know you do not need to get a variance. Back when they started doing it, you had to get a variance based on USPA tournaments. But now your tournament committee can gather, and as long as all the teams are in favor for it. So I suggest that if you are in an area that's very warm for safety of the animals, and that can be a great big part of the game. And we've noticed here, if you keep it under 40 seconds, we're keeping it under a minute to change. There you have pretty much less fouls in the game. The game move along even quicker, believe it or not, because players make less desperation plays when they know they can get on a fresh pony. And, man, we've just seen the game speed up very good. A lot of speed in the games now with the courtesy change. Now, on to bowling. All the way to the back side is going to be Timmy. Dude is going to take his time right here. A-rated player, but he'll fool you. He is a very strong player. Now Jeff trying to get control here. They're going to let him pull it out. Now Campson. Now Jeff gets hooked. And you're going to go ahead and get a whistle right here. And you got to give one play once again.
Yeah, once you've made that cross in front and they give you the opportunity to get out of the way, then you have to give that player a chance at the ball. That player held him up, and the other player came from behind and made a hook while somebody else was impeding his right away.
3:20 on the clock. You can see on the far side over there, of course, the blue jerseys are going to be the Dutta Corp team in the blue and red, and the white jersey, the Clearwater team. And this is another opportunity here for Clearwater to chop away at that lead that Dutta Corp got on the 4-goal handicap. They got one from the field, making it 5 goals. And it looks like they're going to move it down for a 60-yard shot.
Definitely have to get on the board here to cut into that lead that they had with the 5 goals right now on the board. Scoring 1 earlier. Clearwater from the penalty line. Michael Bickford able to score a penalty 2. And it looks like Jeff Hall on the penalty 4.
Jeffy on the drone footage, hammers that one on the line, picked up by number 3, Alberti, and Dutta Corp will dodge a bullet. Now, Alberti with Bigford. Nice ride out there by Michael. Alberti's going to hammer this one to the far side. Looks like Ezekiel, number 3, is going to run this one down. And no, Timmy Dutta gets on the run, and look at this kid go right here. Loves to run out in front. Great approach shot right here. Big cut shot coming. Man, and I got to tell you, that is a hard shot. That ball's going to roll off the field. So nice little play here by the young player, finishing the play.
Yep, finished it over the line. Think maybe next time Timmy might want to take an open shot there versus that difficult cut shot. Leave the ball on the field.
Maybe back it open, you mean? I get what you're saying. And use the momentum to pull it back in. He's doing about 45 miles an hour, though. That horse can run now. Now, the give and go right here, and Hall is going to hammer one down the field, but that one's going to bounce right off the field, right here in front of our high cam and in front of our VIP tent. Ezekiel Ferrari on the fly right there. Had a true breakaway if that ball stays on the field.
Yeah, that was on the gray horse. A long ball out there. He likes to get on the fly.
On the bowling here from our umpire, now picked up here by Michael. Michael's got room to work right here. All the white jerseys. Look at Jeff Hall on the right side of your screen. Oh, Michael can't get it down to him. And now they'll go the other way, and it's going to be Timmy. Timmy drags it forward, turned around by Chip. Chip will slow it up, leave it for Michael. Michael now back to Peaky, Birdie, but Jeff Hall, zone position now. He's got all white jerseys going forward. Jeff can't get the shot he wants. Tim Dutta moves it along to Timmy. And then Timmy's going to get caught here on the right-of-way violation. And they're right on the center line. They're going to move this one down. Watch this ball right here from the center.
Yeah, Jeff takes the ball forward, miss hits, comes together, and Timmy crosses in front. And just what the Clearwater team needs is to get back to this penalty line. Last time they weren't able to execute. Alberti stopped that ball out of the air, but Jeff going to come back and tee the ball up. Looked like Fernandez is going to tee this one up, see who's going to hit this. But they definitely going to have to score some of these goals that they're getting from the penalty line.
Yeah, no, they got to capitalize on them. I agree with you, especially with the handicap. Remember, Dutta Corp, they are a strong 13-goal team. So let's see if Jeff Hall right here, number 4, can dial this one in.
Very tall player, long, lanky, but can really hit the ball far and high and off to the right.
Oh, man. So 0 for 2 here early in our finals of the USPA Eastern Challenge. And it'll be Alberti on the black mare. Don't be surprised you don't see this mare come back somewhere in the end of the game. He gets a lot done on the black mare. Now, Peaky, take to the left, now back to the right. Little miss hit, but he's got Tim Dutta in the rumble seat. That gives him a little room to work. Now, stolen away by Ezekiel. Ezekiel, pass to Jeff. Jeff and Ezekiel. Now, turn to the side. Ferraro gets it staying away from Campson, and Chris, with the long arms, also keeps it out in front of Jeff Hall. Now it's a foot race. Both horses flying right now. Inside the 60, Jeff Hall finally gets the hook on Campson. Here comes Dutta. Leaves it there. Turned around by Ezekiel. Will this ball stay on the field? No, as you see our Flex Jet in the background there. And so we're going to get a safety on the play.
Safety, penalty 6.
So, of course, you remember the safety when the defending team hits the ball over their own end line, such in the game of soccer, they give a corner kick. Well, here in the game of polo, we give a safety. They bring the ball parallel to wherever that ball rolls over the end line, as long as it's not more than 40 yards from the center. The reason why is if it is more than 40 yards, they bring it back within 40 yards of the center, because the procedures now for hitting the safety are 1 approach, 1 hit at the ball. A little difficult when that ball is right at the boards. A lot of team players used to like to dribble it, but now for safety of the horses and the players, they take it from right inside, and here comes Campson. Oh, yeah. Campson gets a hold of that one, but off to the left.
Campson had a very hot season from the penalty line, one of the leading scorers from the penalty line, and that'll end the Chukker. 5-1, Dutta Corp on top. Clearwater with 1, with the next bowl in coming for Clearwater in the beginning of the second Chukker.
You got a knock-in coming right here, so stay with us. You're watching USPA Eastern Challenge. We'll be right back.
The essence of life is in the details. The little moments that lift us up and make us who we are. These are the details that outfit every FlexJet aircraft. The touches of excellence that add up to not just perfect, but perfect for you. This is FlexJet. You won't just be flown, you'll be moved.
All right, so we have our field crew out there getting organized. And there is the Clearwater team. Michael Bickford, number 2. Like Jeff Hall on the backside there, wearing the number 4 today. Ezekiel Ferrario wearing the number 3. And, of course, Chip Campbell, high scorer in the preliminary matches here for the Clearwater team. But there you go, Timmy Dutta right there wearing the number 1 for Dutta Corp. And Chris Campson wearing the 2. P.K. Alberti will be wearing the 3 today, and then number 4 will be Tim Dutta. Shout out to Susan Dutta, mother of Timmy. If you're out there, she's always watching all the programs here on ChukkerTV. And what an equestrian lady she is. So right now, it runs in the family, and we'll see what happens right here. Brian, what do you got? I mean, you got definitely a lot of missed penalties by both teams here early in this game.
Yeah, definitely. Clearwater missing a couple penalties there early, but the 4-goal handicap is the big difference here. You know, Dutta Corp starting with 4 goals, able to extend it with 1 more goal in the first chukker, putting them up 5-1. So if Clearwater not too far out, though, a couple penalty shots they made, they're within 2. So look for them to get back to the penalty line. I don't know if Jeff will give up the stick or not, but he went 0 for 2 in the first chukker. If he continues that way, I think he'll give the stick up.
Yeah, no, this is a real, very strong team, this Clearwater team. They will get better and better as they go 17 goals, so that proves their rating. Of course, Chip on 2, Michael on 1, and then we have Ezekiel, I believe, on 6, and so Jeff on 7. Ezekiel on 7 and Jeff on 7. That's our 17 goals. And it's going to be Jeff Hall to do the honors here in the green helmet. And he's looking for Chip. And here comes Campbell. Campbell's going to push Alberti. Alberti's going to go for the ride-off and make the play on the ball. And that's what he needs to do to control this game. Now Peaky back to the center. Good ride-off by Ezekiel. Very clean right there. Knee to knee. Very even. Now, number 1, Chip Campbell. Looking for the tail shot. Gets it straight back. But Ezekiel reads it perfectly. And here comes the man in the red helmet. Ezekiel Ferrario on the fly. Look at this chestnut pony go. This guy loves to run. Now picks up the bouncing ball. Inside the 60. Pulls out the putter. One time. Yeah, and that's a good run by number 3.
Oh, yeah, great carry. Got the ball rolling in front of him. Extended that chestnut pony out. Was able to level him out, and carry the ball with 6:42 remaining. They're really rolling. Picked the ball up off the bounce. Bouncing. Picks it up, and that's what he does best, is carry that ball on the fly.
Yeah, man, didn't phase him at all. Every bounce, he was right on it. Looked very comfortable on the chestnut mare, running the goal. Ezekiel picking up his first goal of the day, and there you go. Now chomp it away at that lead, 5-2. On the bowl in here, though, it's going to be Jeff Hall. Good ride off there, dragged it forward a little bit. Everybody riding for the foul, but that ball's already been turned, and get out of the way because here comes Jeff Hall. So we're going to slow it down, drag it forward. Guy has Ezekiel and Chip going forward. Look at this pass by Jeff Hall. Just watch it roll, and that's the way you have the quarterback hitting the wide receiver on the run. And I believe that ball might have went in by itself. We'll have to check the replay, but Chip was in perfect position.
Oh, exactly, and this is what you want to do. Jeff unleashing the ball, looking for the offensive player. Chip able to beat the defensive player. Timmy trying to make up the ground, but not able to get there. And I believe that ball would have carried even if Chip wouldn't have touched it in for the goal.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to play in Adolfo Cambiaso in the U.S. Open, and I did a lot of plays like that where he hit that ball like that and laid it right in front, and I just had to pull out the putter. I scored a lot of goals hitting it a yard and a half.
Wow.
Not even a yard. Yeah, you said it 2 feet. But what a pass by Jeff Hall.
Well, that's what the quarterback's got to do, is hit his offensive player. And there we have a whistle right out of the throw-in.
So they'll talk about this one. Let you make the call on this one.
Yeah, player goes over the right of way and makes an
They're going to talk about this one.
Makes an ear side play and falls over the line. So they're going to go into the challenge and see what the call is. They called no foul. They're going to have a throw in. 5-3. Dutta Corp on top. Started with 4 goals on handicap, 1 from the field. You give them 5 goals and 3 goals for Clearwater, 2 from the field and 1 from the penalty line.
All right, so you go third man on that one. No foul on the play. And you can see the ball coming a little more across the field there. Looking lesser angle, definitely going to the white. But they'll bowl that one in from the center to the boards. And good ride off there by Campbell. That mound can fly in underneath, but they're not going to blow a whistle there because it happened. The swing was going right as the ride off was established. So you can't blow a whistle on that one. Now on the inside, good non-call by our officials. This will go across the center here by Campson. He'll leave for Peaky, and playing very well, these two guys together.
Always do. Complementing each other, taking it forward, switching positions constantly. And here's Chip with a back shot, overrides. Jeff Hall with an open shot, back to the boards. Looking for Fernandez. Fernandez turns the ball, takes it back to the inside. Has Bigford going forward. Bigford on a flyer. Bigford got the advantage, takes it into the goal. Dribbles once, approach shot, sets up, taps it in, and that's Butter.
Yes, sir. Michael Bigford, and we watched him do it all season long here for the La Indiana team at the International Polo Club Palm Beach. He is awesome in the front of the game. Look at this approach shot, a little bit off to the left, but he just pulls out the putter right there. And now almost everybody on the scoreboard except for Jeff Hall for the Clearwater team, and we'll get a courtesy change here. And see how many takers. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, everybody but Tim. Don't know. And looks like Camps is going to stay there. So 5-4, working it, cutting in this lead.
Very quickly, they got in and established themselves quickly into the first chukker. They had 1 goal, but this second chukker, they're really starting to get it going with 3 goals from the field. And in the first chukker, Clearwater missing 2 penalty fours. So the Dutta Corp team has better tighten it up, because if Clearwater was able to score from the penalty line, we'd have either a tie ball game or Clearwater could be winning by 1 right here.
Yeah, you be careful with this Clearwater team. Like you said, if they get this thing tied up in the first half, Dutta Corp's going to have they're going to have a long second half. Like you said, they can get hot as long as they keep Campson off the penalty line, because Chris being one of the strongest penalty shot shooters here in South Florida, played this year before he had his injury, of course. Chris back in the saddle. We're glad to see that after he had a bit of a facial injury there. He had to get some plates on the side of his cheek. And but he's doing well now. Wearing a face mask out there. I can see that, just to protect that area. Nice seeing Chris Campson back on the field. And this is our courtesy change, as we said. So we'll get everybody on those fresh ponies, and continue our second part of our second chukker of the finals of the USPA Eastern Challenge, live from the Grand Champion Polo Club. A lot of takers in this one, not as many in the first chukker. I guess a lot of times it depends on how fast the chukker is, at the beginning.
And this
of
is
each
also a
chukker.
final.
Yep.
I always thought the first chukker was the hardest chukker for me.
Oh, to get your rhythm going?
Well, just everybody's going so hard and trying to establish yourself where you are in the game. Used to play a horse that could take a lot in the first chukker.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I like to play the smaller one myself also. Now it's going to be Chris from a standstill. Yeah, and it's what Dutta wants, but who's going to go? Tim. Dutta, can he get out there in front of Jeff Hall? He's going to get out there, non-call on the play. Tim Dutta bringing it forward. Yeah, there you go, Tim. Pulling the team forward, man, and that's what I'd like to see. And this is what you need to do right here. Send Tim from the number 4 position.
Yeah, Tim going forward with speed, able to increase that distance inside the 60-yard line, drops the hammer, pulls the putter out, and taps it through. Put his team up 6-4. Early in the second chukker, teams come back to the center.
Love the non-call there by our 2 mound officials. Love that non-call. Well done. Great job there by Tim Dutta Awesome play right there, man. Taking that ball in, and this is what Dutta Corp needs. But Ezekiel, he says, "No, man, I'm going to get it back." Right here, number 3, watch him. He wins 90% of the close plays. Those plays where you slow down with another man. He is a real tough guy in the trenches. And then this guy, he is a great quarterback, Jeff Hall. Way out front now. Duda's going to leave it for Alberti with 2:26 on the clock, 6-4 on the far side. Now Alberti under the neck. That's open style polo for you right there. Campson's going to read it perfectly. Man, we got a wide open game now.
Oh, they're moving the ball forward. Good, clean polo, fun to watch. And players are hitting long shots. Alberti back for another back shot. Jeff backed it, takes it forward. Now goes to the speed stick. Checks down, cuts it around, taking the long way home. Here comes Dutta, coming in for some help. Leaves the ball behind. Alberti picks it up off the boards. Goes forward. Challenged by Fernandez. Fernandez taps it back to Bickford. Bickford slows it down. Turns it to the inside. Gets Chris to commit. Overrides. Straightening the ball back up. Great play by Bickford. Hits it down the right side. Looking for Chip. Chip drops in on the line. Taps the ball forward. Overrides. Fernandez comes in. Slows it down. Into Coffin corner. Turns the ball. Looks forward, dribbles, taps, going in between all the players. Chris comes in for the defensive plays and stops him, clears the ball out.
Wow, well done. Looked like Ezekiel was on his fly. Oh, Jeff, legal play. You're going to have to give him a play right here. Yeah, Jeff Hall controlling the field. Legal play to turn the ball to the left. But, man, a lot of action now. Like you said, Ezekiel taking that ball in there. But great save by Dutta also.
Yeah, some wide open polo here. Up and back.
Right here, Jeff.
Takes the ball, slows his swing down, stops the swing, gives a little pump fake, and gets a player to commit himself underneath the swing. And he had to stop the swing, so we're going to see what the referee's called. But it looks like we could have had a riding under the swing.
Okay, so penalty 2 on the play, and you see the Jeff Hall turn that ball around, and then great sportsmanship by number 4 in the white. Instead of taking a full swing there, he had looked like Alberti got underneath his swing coming from behind, and so he held his swing up there. The umpire just getting organized out there, this one, and so open goal penalty 2 coming, and it'll be number 2, Michael Bickford.
Bickford walking up to the ball, taking his time, getting his rhythm, smooth it out, put his team within 1 if he scores this, and right down the center.
There you go, Michael Bickford. And right here, what a chucker by Clearwater. 4 unanswered goals by the boys in the white jerseys with 55 seconds on the clock. They'll come back to the center. And, well, Brian, we talked about trying to get that. Look at this pony Bickford's on. Wow, what a beautiful pony that is.
Oh, yeah, he's always very, very well mounted. Played a lot of high-goal polo this season, so he's very schooled up, playing very well in the middle of the game here. Impressed.
Yeah, playing the number 2 position. We usually see him playing the number 1. Now, they're going to have to give one play to Campson. And look at the white team. Well schooled up. They know it. They don't even move in there. They let him hit it out there. And now, look at Bickford. Picks it up. Campbell, the near side shot. Ezekiel's going to run onto this one. Yeah, and the white team has time here. Ezekiel taking this one out in front of Timmy. Now he gets hooked, but he leaves it for Hall, and Jeff's going to get called going from the left to the right. We'll see what our 2 mounted officials decide on this one. You're watching the USPA Eastern Challenge live on ChukkerTV. Grand Champions Polo Club Field number 2. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Warm in November, home with no members, capturing rain in the dark. Air full of leaving, walls just for leaning, lampshades and shapes in the dark. Put your mouth next to mine and keep me alive. Boxes and bags, that chair from your dad, one anxious cat on the sill.
Grand champions, Pogo Field 2. Brian Pritchard, man, look at this, 6-5. The tides have changed, and the Clearwater is coming in as the tide changes.
It didn't take long for them to get into that handicap portion. Dutta Corp starting with a 4-goal handicap, scoring 1 in the first chukker, getting 5 goals. And Clearwater started off slow, Dale. They only had 1 goal in the first chukker from the penalty line, but boy, did they open the floodgates on the second chukker with 4 goals, 3 from the field, 1 from the penalty line to give them a total of 5 goals here in the second chukker. And Dutta Corp only able to get 1 more goal on the board in the second chukker, so the tides have turned.
Oh, yeah. And once again, congratulations to Power Horse and Whitehall. That was a fun game. I don't know if you missed our earlier game today, if you just joined our broadcast today. But Whitehall with Bill Lane, Pablo Polito, Nick Roldan, and Guille Aguero. It was a lot of fun. Did you enjoy that game this morning, Brian?
Oh, that was a great game. To be down and have like 45 seconds remaining, tie the game, and then win the game in the last 30 seconds after the horn had blown was exciting.
Very cool. Power Horse, of course, with Mark Gandy, Walter Sherp, Alejandro Estrada, and Jesse Bray. But here we go. This is the finals of the USPA Eastern Challenge and a penalty 5 at the end of the second chukker. International rules tournament conditions. You always play the penalty in the following chukker. And now it's going to be Ezekiel and Tim Dutta. Get involved right here. Man, Tim, playing well today. Coming from the back. Almost scoring a goal right there, just off the left.
Yeah, nice cut shot. Fernandez wasn't able to catch him on that fast pony, and made a nice cut shot and over the back line.
Jeff Hall is going to do the honors here and line this one out. And we saw Chip Campbell on this gray mare just get her done the other day. Look, they're not going to give much room now. Campson leans out for the hook. Ezekiel moves it along a little bit further. Now Ezekiel down in the coffin corner with Campson pushing. They're going to slow it down. Both players override and left in here for Hall. Jeff's going to do the give and go and hold on to it, actually. Looked like he was going to give it to Ezekiel now. A good ride off by Timmy. Ball gets kicked forward. That's a live ball. Campson says, I know it. And now Chris Campson on the bald-faced black pony.
Campson taking it forward. Trying to get Jeff, pick him up on the near side so that he has his man. Both guys riding over the ball. Jeff able to pick it up. Tries to take it forward. Gives it back to Chris. And Chris scores. Little unforced error there by Jeff, trying to take the ball forward, mishit it, gave it right back to Chris, and threw for the goal.
You got it, Campson. Man, on the black pony, I love it. Both with bald faces there. Of course, that's the white stripe there. Look at this little miss hit by Jeff. Campson says, no problem. And, Jeff, he wanted to take the goalpost down there. He was upset with himself.
Well, he really should have made a back shot there.
Yeah, I agree.
He knows he won't do that again. Yeah, you try to take the ball around on the near side in front of your goal, you're asking for a disaster.
I agree, man, and it happens like that. He knows it, man. That guy is a 7-goal player. He knows he won't make that mistake again. Now, though, Dutta Corp firing on all cylinders here in the third chukker, and it's number 2, KK Chris Campson. Campson, he's going to go. They're going to give him a little warning there on tapping his pony with the mallet. Right here, good back shot there by Bigford. Good non-call by the mounted officials. Turned out of here by the white jerseys and Jeff Hall. Jeff Hall's got Chip Campbell down in front. He'll slow it down. There you go. There's the pass. But look at Tim Dutta just doing everything right today. Tim Dutta takes Campbell out, leaves it for Alberti. Peaky's going to take his time here. Got enough time. Going to slow it down. Check the field a little bit. No reason to push the seam right here. Nobody coming on the defense. And it's going to be Ezekiel to push up on him now. Now, number 3 against number 3. But can Alberti get around the gray mare? No. Campson, though, with the long arms. Jeff Hall in the sword fight. And it's going to be number 4, Hall. Jeff. Going to drag it forward. Looking for someone to go forward. There goes Ezekiel. Now, Jeff, once again. There goes Michael. There's the give and go. And it's going to be Bickford. Michael now inside the 60. Look for the next shot coming. Number 2 pulls out the putter, but he goes off the side. Yeah, and then, of course, Alberti's going to jump on the right away.
Yeah, I was able to get Michael after he was shanked the ball off to the right. And here you'll see it. Cuts the ball off to the right, goes back to it, and Alberti sucks him into the foul. Easy call there. Set up the Dutta Corp team. Penalty 5, Alberti. Going to come around and might have a courtesy change.
Yeah, you have courtesy change going on here. And umpire's going to warn Campson on tapping his pony with the mallet. Now remember, you are allowed to make your horse move with the whip when the ball is in play. You must be in control of your mallet 100% of the time. And no malice there, just Chris trying to move his horse on a little bit. They're just going to warn him not to use his mallet, go ahead and use his whip. And so we'll have a knock-in to start our second half of this third chukker here after our courtesy change.
7-5 is the score. Here midway through the third chukker. Dutta Corp starting with 4 goals on handicap, scoring 1 goal in the first chukker, giving them 5 goals in the first chukker. Clearwater with only 1 from the penalty line in the first chukker. So it's 5-1 after the first chukker. And we go to the second chukker. Then Dutta Corp had a slow chukker that chukker and only scored 1 goal in the second chukker. And Clearwater got on fire with 4 goals in the second chukker. And it's 6-5. And then scoring 1 goal, Dutta Corp in this chukker so far, putting it up to 7-5.
Yes, sir. So now, nip and tuck, and that's what I wanted to see. You said, the 17-goal team, Clearwater, 13-goal team, Dutta Corp. You never know. If that handicap, if you can extend the handicap early, like you were talking about, Brian, and then it helps out. But once you get even,
yeah, you can't win it in the first chukker, but you can lose it in the first chukker.
Yes, sir, you can. You got it. You said it. Well said. So let's come back on the courtesy change here. 6 chukker polo. You're looking at that field right there, 300 yards long by 150 yards wide. You see the lines on the field right there. They start furthest one from the goal is 60. Second middle line is 40 yards, and the third one is 30 yards. They call the penalty the 60-yard one a penalty 4, the 40-yard shot a penalty 3, and the 30-yard shot a penalty 2. We are defending the penalty 4 and the penalty 3. Penalty 3, of course, a 40-yard shot. You can defend that. All players must be off the field. They may enter the field after the ball is struck. You can enter the field outside the goalpost. You may not enter the field between the goalposts. That is a procedural error. And if you do that, you will get whistled on it. On the penalty 2, we've decided here, our tournament committee, not to defend the penalty 2s for safety of the ponies and the players. It's a very close shot when that ball's moving 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's not fun if you get hit with the ball going that fast, and definitely safety for the ponies and the players.
Alberti on the knock-in here. Third chukker action, USPA Eastern Challenge. Now, he tried to find Campson here, and he gets him, man. Sometimes Campson reaches out there, and you never think he's going to get the ball, but he got such long arms, he scoops it up.
Yeah, he must stand 6'5", 6'6". Long reach.
Now, Jeffy drags it forward, leaves it for Ezekiel. Good teamwork here by the Clearwater team. Michael pick up the loose ball play inside the 40. Oh, and that's going to be the first error that Tim makes in the first half here. There's kind of an uneven ride-off going over the top of the ball. And you make the call right here.
Yeah, Michael able to drag the ball forward, takes it to the inside, and knows that Dutta was coming across, appealed for the whistle and got the call, put his team on the line. Clearwater for a penalty 2. Michael is going to come around and try to finish it off.
So Michael with 1 penalty 2 already today, or 2 penalty 2s.
Yes, 2 penalty 2s, going for his hat trick.
Michael not getting much help from his pony right there, but he drops it right inside the post. But his pony got a little bit uneven from there. Kind of got a little squiggly going to the line. And Michael just great focus, 3:30 on the clock. And Michael Bickford picked up his 4th goal of the day, 3 from the penalty line, 1 from the field.
Yeah, on fire again. Had a great game the other day. Right back here where he left off at the last game, being a very, very potent offense threat for the Clearwater team.
All right, now on the breakaway here. Oh, man, Timmy Dutta, first breakaway to the goal. Let's see if he can get her done. Lays it inside the 40, pulls out the putter. Oh, it on the field, cleared out by Ezekiel. Ezekiel's going to run the turn right here. Great second effort by Timmy Dutta, leaving it for Alberti. Pinky's going to bounce that off the pony. It goes into the board. Jeff Hall. Jeffy now slowing it down. Puts Alberti on his hip, and now look at Ezekiel. Well done. Taking the man out for Jeff. Unselfish polo by the Clearwater team. Now, big ball looking for Bickford. Tim in the perfect spot right there. No call on the play. Back out there by Alberti, and the give and go, and watch out. KK, oh man, Campson overrides. You don't see that happen that much. 2:22 on the clock as Ezekiel turns this one around. Ezekiel looking for an outlet pass, and he's got Chip Campbell. This will be Chip's first breakaway of the game. Now Chip, nice and easy on the Bay Pony. Shot on goal from about 40. That ball go just wide to the left.
I like how Chip shut that pony down when he got challenged on the defense. Collected his pony and was able to make a nice neck shot in control, in balance, just wide.
Yeah, very calm player he is. Looks very calm in the saddle, doesn't rush anywhere. Nice even swings all the time.
And a good rider.
Mounted very well, too, I got to tell you. And he got MVP in the Governors game. The Governors were here during the U.S. Open for the USPA, and Chip was the MVP. So congratulations, Chip. And we played right here on Field 2 at the Grand Canyon Polo Club. One of my favorite games of the year, the Governors game.
Great game.
KK Campson. We call him KK. His name's Chris Campson. That's his brand, his logo. And look at this. Alberti working for, I love to see the 7 goalers and the 8 goalers working for each other. Look at this one. Now a sword fight. It's going to be Hall going to lay this one inside, looking for Campbell. Well done, Tim Dutta once again, playing the stellar black, number 4.
Yeah, covering up his man. Knows that the Chip's very strong on the offense, but if he covers his man up and does his job, then it works for the team.
I like it. I like it. I like it. He's doing a great job back there. Now, Alberti's going to look for Camps, and they're going to switch it up here. Chris took the last one. Now Alberti's taking the knock-in.
Yeah, Alberti, they switch it back and forth. Here comes Chris to tail back around the backside and give and go. Chris got the ball, looking for the offense. Crushes a long ball downfield, looking for Timmy. Timmy hits the ball out of the air. Jeff Hall opens the ball, but here comes Alberti around the horn, under the neck, on a fast pony. Checks him down, comes to the board, will slow it down, look it over, loves to turn the ball to the inside, stop it, takes off with it, leaves the ball behind for Chris. Chris has it, hits into a horse. Chris off the boards, try that next shot again, right towards goal, looking for Dutta, and there's Bickford. Michael Bickford pick it up. And Fernandez across goal, in front of the goal, taking the ball out of danger. Next the ball has Hall on the fly. Jeff Hall on a flyer. Breakaway. 30-second horn is gone. Player continues. Here comes Alberti. Turn it around. On to defense. Into offense. Campson trying to pick the ball up. And that's the end of the third chukker. So that ends our first half. 7-6. Great game. Good polo so far.
We fly horses anywhere around the world, whether it is a hobby horse or it's an Olympic champion. It's all about the details. It's about getting an animal from point A to point B safely, in best of health, and in the quickest possible of time. We give horses wings.
what's going on, guys? I am Nick Roldan, and we are here at the second annual Nick Roldan Sunset Polo event. We're about to play a polo game as we speak, and I got a bunch of my close friends and some of the young and up-and-coming guys playing. And we're here to raise funds and to create awareness for a cause, the Brook USA, which is one of the largest, if not the largest, equine welfare organization in the world. And it's a great cause. We're here in Wellington, the mecca of the equestrian world. Our whole motive this year was to create an even bigger event, to create an event that was fun for everyone, a big party that brought all the equitations together. And I think we did it. The sun is shining, all my friends are here. And I just want to have a good time and try to create as much awareness as I can for such a great charity. So here we are, and we're ready to go.
I think I know all my life. First time I grab a mallet, I think that was my sport.
It's hard to remember because I think that since I remember I have a mallet in my hand, and I was very usual to go to the farm, jump on a horse, and stick in ball or play some checkers. And
I think that's the main reason that I play polo, the horses. I'm from a family that breeder family. My grandfathers breed horses, so I'm involved with horses all my life.
My family, my father was playing polo. My father, my uncles, my brothers. So that's how I started in the farm. When you are playing, you always, the emotion that you have is you want to win. And when you are riding, you can tell, for example, you're riding a new horse and you start realizing and feeling that horse is going to be good and they improve. That makes you really happy.
It's a huge connection between the player and the horse, so it's difficult to explain, but more you learn about the horses, better player you can get.
There is not a favorite part because we breed the horses, we train them, then we play them, then when you play you make your team, try to always make a team with friends or with people that you get along well in the polo field, so that's also a nice part in the polo field. Then you have to have the organization, that you have to build an organization with people that you feel comfortable and you can be in the barn, and we spend almost every single day and a long time of the day in the barn. So having the group of people that we work with, that it's nice. That's also a nice part of the sport, you know.
Okay, welcome back. Finals of the USPA Eastern Challenge. What a game we have here. Started out pretty, 4 goals on handicap. And Dutta Corp, Timmy Dutta, Chris Campson, and PK Alberti started out with 4 on handicap, and they added that lead, went 5 to 2. Actually, 5 to 1 after the first chukker. And Clearwater came out with a 17-goal team. And, of course, their 17-goal team, Chip Campbell, Michael Bickford, Ezekiel Ferrario, and Fernandez on there. I believe Ferrario, but it's Fernandez on the paper there. And Jeff Hall, Ezekiel. And there's 17 goals. And they had to give those goals up. And, man, Brian and I were sitting here thinking, wow, Dutta Corp coming out strong, starting off early, jumping on it. But then the tide changed in the second chukker, Brian.
Yeah, they weren't able to hold them off for long. They came strong in that second chukker. 4 goals, 3 from the field, 1 from the penalty line. 6-5 in the second chukker after having a 4-goal lead in the first chukker. That's pretty quick to get rid of a deficit.
You got it. So now they go in. They came back alive, and there's a good shot. Brandon Phillips on the right and Nick Roldan on the left. And with all of Nicky's nephews. Check out the little dude. And Campson rolling around on the outside right there with the blue and the orange helmet. Blue helmet with the orange bill. And, of course, all the players playing here. Nicky getting ready to head to England. He'll steal his ball away from his nephew. He's like, I got you, Nick. And then he'll take it back to the inside. Here you go. Soccer. Talk about soccer.
Then,
keep your eyes out for sports match. You got soccer going on tonight.
We got soccer tonight, in Miami.
You and Wambolini.
In Miami, yeah.
Join Brian Pritchard, Wambolini.
Headed south,
man.
Hialeah.
Oh, look at Nick. He's got some skills there. Look at the little one. He's funny. And, of course, there we go. A little inside-outside move by Roldan. Carrying the ball on the left and the right. Picked up by his nephew, trying to pick it up, and the little one coming in. He got his mallet in his hand already. That's how we play with the kids with the smaller mallet. I love his overalls. Nice crew there. And there you go. So we're getting ready for our second half action here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And this is what the spring's about. You got the interview Melissa Ganges talk about having fun with your family and friends here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And there's a shot of the Clearwater team. Chip on the right there, doing a little stretch. Bickford number 2, Jeff Hall number 4, and Ezekiel on the number 3 position.
Good.
And I guess we ended with the ball right there on the field, right on a breakaway. They ended the chukker there.
Yep.
I like the new procedure that we use here. We're now in the 30 seconds international rules. When the ball hits the board, you keep playing. How do you feel about that?
Oh, that's definitely more exciting. Gives everybody, the spectators and the players, an opportunity to score a goal at the end of the chukker, which always gives you an advantage if you're going into the next chukker after scoring a goal in the very end. Gives you the momentum you need. Great change in the rules, I think.
Yeah, I like that change. Of course, we've had a lot of different changes, procedures, based on the international rules. And you can get variances to use those at your club. If you're 12 goals or more, anything under that, it must go with the USPA rules. But as we move on, if you move into the future, I think you see the different changes have changed to speed the game up. And they've done a good job with it.
They're trying to make the rules on all continents the same thing so that everybody doesn't have to change their philosophy of the game.
Yeah, perfect example right here. Nick Roldan, who's playing right now, is going to get on an airplane, fly to UK. And so now the rules are going to be very similar. And that was one of the biggest things you said it, Brian, based on the 3 associations, the USPA, the HPA, and then, of course, the Argentine Association, the Hurlingham Association. They all came together to get the rules more even across the board, like you said, in all different countries.
Exactly. It's also the IPF, the international stuff.
Oh, the FIP?
FIP, excuse me. Yeah, to keep those guys international rules. Mm-hmm. Helps for that also. Trying to establish
and what's funny is they stop when it hits the boards in that one.
Do they?
Yeah, they thought they had a few little differences there. I like to see it go universal all the way around.
That's what I think they're trying to get towards.
Trying to get it done, yep.
It's taking a long time, but I think they're getting closer and closer as we go into the future.
It's the same game, no matter what. You got to have 8, you got to have horses, and you got to have a mallet and a ball. So why not, right?
Exactly.
And, of course, embrace the technology because it's not going away. ChukkerTV being the pioneers in replay. And now it is used all over the world, and we're very excited about that. And, man, I mean, we wish we had replay when we were playing, don't you think?
I was wanting to do it back then for years, and it finally happened, and I would just wish it would have happened in my career.
Yeah, it would have been awesome. So it's nice to see that. Right here, that ball ended with the ball on the field. So procedures right here is they'll line them up from the center to the boards. Remember, if the ball goes over the boards, of course, they'll bowl it from the boards to the center. Looks like Julio's good at getting his horse lined up, and we're ready to go in here, guys. Rock and roll.
7-6 the score. Start of the second half, and Bolin's back in play.
On the first bowl in, picked up here by Campson. He'll leave it for Ferrario, and it's going to be Ezekiel. Ezekiel, round and round he goes. When he stops, nobody knows, and Ezekiel's got it. Oh, yeah. Bigford on the run. Bigford got 3 lengths on Campson, pulls out the putter, and that's the way you start off a chukker.
Bigford very, very confident on this bay mare. Saw him play her the other day. Scored a couple goals on her. Leveled out for him. Nice, even, small pony. Got the pass here from his quarterback right out of the lineup. Set up his approach and tapped it right through.
Yeah, Ezekiel, I think I'm pretty sure Michael was 90% in the high goal season this year when they got him the ball out in front. He knows how to run the goal. This one goes all the way through the back right now. Ezekiel's going to come flying. Oh, yeah, I like his little play. Switches to the back shot to get it going across the center. Campson tries to move it forward, but Jeff reads it perfectly and now looks for a white jersey. Stolen away here by Alberti. Peaky turns it up inside. Ezekiel's going to give him a little room to work, and now he'll look for the outlet pass, but Chip Campbell looking for the tail shot. Stolen away by number 2, Chris Campson. No whistle on the play. Ezekiel turned the defense into offense, and here come the white jerseys. But Alberti, he's got Hall all covered up. Another give and go right here from Alberti to Campson. But look at Ferrari. Ezekiel just flying over to the far side. That one will bounce over the boards. And I believe we're going to just have a bowl, and we'll check this one out.
7-7 the score. Here in the fourth chukker. Little fake there.
Yeah, ball's still in the umpire's hand. It looked like everybody was all over each other. They wants a clean line of member procedure. No contact until the ball leaves the umpire's hand. Here comes Jeff Hall.
Jeff Hall takes the ball off to the right. Dribbles it, leaves it behind. Ezekiel slows it down. Looking for Hall. Goes around Campson, puts him on his hip, slows it back down, uses the boards, has Jeff breaking to the inside. Jeff all by himself. Jeff going to have a great look at the goal, decides to tap 3 times out of the air, back to the inside, overrides. Ezekiel able to dig it out, taps it forward, and has the goal right in sight, dribbles it back to the inside, and through for the goal.
Wow, he touched about 17 times.
Wow.
Man, yeah, I got worn out just watching that play. He's all over the place. But the number 3 and 4, Jeff Hall and Ezekiel Ferrario just doing a great job here. Look at this right side. They got to give him one play here. He just relaxes, takes it inside. And good play there by Tim Dutta, not making a play there. Didn't want to get called on the penalty 1. Might as well give the goal up there. But great ball control by the number 3 in the white jersey. International Rules Tournament conditions will bowl in from the east to the west this whole second half. And now this ball comes off a pony and picked up here by Alberti.
Alberti breaks to the outside, out of the throw-in. Going forward with the red helmet. Checks the horse down, gets it by the boards, going to slow it down, take it back to the inside, looking for the players, decides to take it forward, gets pressured by Ezekiel. Ezekiel makes contact and then takes it forward, like the non-call. Right here in front, Alberti goes for the dive, tries to snoop him, gets taken over, but the ball bounces very high. Campson comes in, lets the ball settle against the boards, straightens it up, taps it, looks for the offensive player in goal range here, has another player coming to him, backs it out of there. Ezekiel, now Alberti Alberti makes the play on the near side, now on the offside, takes it forward, gets pressured. One player, two players looking for the foul, no call. Everybody overrides the play. Hall getting back in the play, scoops it out, takes it forward, hits it up in the air, no distance, off the bounce, pulls it forward. Alberti comes in, makes a challenge. Jeff able to get away, picks it up. Great dribble play, near side, overrides. Chip able to bring it forward. Timmy Dutta overrides. Campson picking the ball up, looking for room, checking it out. Fast polo here, wide open, no whistles, no stopping, up and down the field. Campson unleashes it, checks down, looking for Dutta. Hits Dutta on the run, Dutta on the fly. Let's see if Dutta can get the celebration score. And it has legs, and he does. Timmy with the celebration score, loves to score those goals. What a goal. Difficult angle, and put his team back in a tie ball game, Dale.
Yeah, man, you said it. Well done, Brian. They're running everywhere. Timmy Dutta, what a shot right there. That's not an easy goal, guys. I mean, do it 30 miles an hour under the neck. He lined that one up just perfectly. We're going to get a courtesy change here, 8-8. But, man, you want Polo, you got it. 17-goal team against a 13-goal team, and they're still got it tied up, even with those 4 goals on handicap. Dutta Corp getting it organized here.
Yeah, getting back going
making
again.
them work, huh?
Definitely up and down the field. That was a running chucker right there. Just half a chucker, you know.
A lot of running there.
And
that's why we love the courtesy change.
Yeah, for both of us.
Yeah. They give you courtesy change. They give you a bottle of oxygen there. You're running and gunning there, but that's why we use it. Because, you see, get those runs, and I told you, it cleans the game up. Less fouls in the game, and both teams just moving and grooving all over the place, covering all of that 9 acres out there. Remember that field, 300 yards by 150? Put 9 football fields in the area of that one polo field. And a lot of people don't believe that when they come to a game that's that big, but I always say, then go ahead and run from board to board and see if you get winded. Because football field 100 yards long, and a polo field 150 yards wide. But it's a very easy area to cover when you're on that beautiful animal. The true athletes of the game, they move 35 to 45 miles an hour at full speed. And you can notice that everyone carries that mallet in their right hand. You must play polo with your right hand. All the rules are written for right-handers. There were a few players that were grandfathered in, Lord Lefty Lau and Ski Johnson. Don't play the game anymore, so pretty much all righties on the field. And that mallet 49 to 54 inches long, and you can hit that ball 150 yards at 120 miles an hour. Looks like we got all 8 players back on the field, and after that goal by Timmy Dutta, it's going to be Jeff Hall. Jeff now firing this one out. Both teams are going to lined out, hitting and running, and that's where you like to see Timmy crushing this ball all the way into the coffin corner. But clears it out of danger. Now looks for the open shot. He's got Alberti. I told you the black mare would come back. There she is. Watch Alberti. Now he passes one inside. Give and go. And here comes Ezekiel. Number 3. Check the shoulder one time inside the 40. Checks one more time. Doesn't need it, though. Pulls out the putter. And Ezekiel Ferrari will pick up his. Man, he's on fire today already. Third goal of the game.
Great goal there. 1:43 remaining, 9-8 the score in the fourth chukker. Ezekiel able to thread the needle, drive down there, dribble, show his control, show his expertise, hand-eye coordination, and 9-8.
7-goal player and all about 7 goals, man. He might be able to go on his way up. You can see how the way he plays the game. On umpire Fergus Gould, umpires LLC, got to come in here. Chip's going to get this one moving on the offense, but Alberti jumps on it. Bickford's going to drag it forward now and then go for the back shot. Looking for Ezekiel. Ezekiel between 2 red jerseys slows it down. Look at Chip on the right side of your screen going forward. Jeff Halsey. Oh, what great rotation by the Clearwater team.
Yeah, switching back and forth. Give and go situation. Dutta picks the ball up, takes his time, overrides. Alberti takes it across goal, challenged by Ezekiel. Checks the ball down, looking for an offensive player to go forward. There goes Timmy. Timmy on the flyer. Bickford going to make the challenge and backs the ball. Open shot, 33 seconds remaining, 9-8 to score. There's your 30-second horn. Jeff overrides Ezekiel shuts down, gains control, goes back to the outside, takes it back to the inside, looking for space, gets the run going, has time. Ezekiel dribbling it forward, gets the bounce, great high bounce. Chris takes it out of the air, and Dutta, great stop, and turns the defense into offense, and that's our chukker.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you hear a whistle there right at the end. We'll make sure we'll check with our mounted officials on how much time was there. Bertie's going to come over and talk about it, but he went under the neck there, under the neck to the left. And in national rules, you're allowed to do that, but you got to make sure. We'll see what they decide on this. So that's going to end our 4 chukker play. Stay with us. We'll be right back for our 5th chukker action.
Welcome to the National Museum of Polo and Hall of Fame. The concept, the idea for the museum came about in 1978. 4 gentlemen were having dinner and they decided that there should be a place to preserve the rich history of polo here in the United States. The museum was here, built in Palm Beach County in 1997. In 1989, I joined the museum's staff and have been with them ever since. Like any museum, we work every day preserving yesterday for tomorrow.
I'm the pilot, but I'm not the only one flying this aircraft. I have my team, and we serve together on each and every flight. We are a red label crew at FlexJet, a team of professionals totally dedicated to one aircraft, to one another, and to you. At FlexJet, you won't just be flown, you'll be moved.
All right. So right here, we're going to get everybody back. Right there is Alberti and Timmy. Yeah, it looks like Peaky's son right there. Back in the saddle. And so we're going to check this look at this last play here. We're going to look at it one more time. There's a play right at the end of the chukker. Yeah, right here, going to watch this play with a Ferrari. A great shot of the drone footage right here. And that ball's going to bounce across. See that ball back across the left right there. And then Timmy takes it out. So no foul on the play. They're going to go ahead and bowl that ball in from the center. And you can see how that ball kind of bounced a little bit to the left off it. Not a big change, but a little bit to the left. And so it gives Timmy the opportunity to take it on the neck.
Yeah, put Timmy right on the line. Great view we were able to get from the replay.
Mm-hmm.
Showed us that he was directly on the line.
The drone footage perfect there.
Oh, it's unbelievable to have that.
And there you go. So right there, we'll go ahead and bowl this one in here. And, man, this is another great game here.
Yeah,
we have 2 awesome games here in our spring season here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. They'll line them back up, and away we go. Can be won here by Ezekiel. He was very, very aggressive here in the second half. And Ezekiel. Ferrari's going to go under the neck here. Big ball looking for Jeff Hall. But it's going to be Alberti. Peaky dragged it forward. Number 3 goes around the far side. Alberti's going to flip back to the inside now. Now he'll leave it for... Yeah, look at Timmy. Good heads-up play there by the young player. He knew that Alberti was coming back for that ball.
Oh, he's a very smart player. He looked for him to have a big future in polo.
On the back shot from Bigford. Bounce off pony picked up by Campson. Chris now, they got a little room to work. He got Timmy in the rumble seat. Timmy gets taken out by Chip. Well done. Good all defense right there by the Clearwater team. But he fires it back to Campson. Campson goes for the big near side back shot. Jeff Hall's zone back. Jeff's going to fake everybody out, take it back to the inside. Watch out for Campson. Yeah, Campson almost got a piece of that ball. Now Jeff. Outside pass, looking for Chip. Watch yourself on the sideline. And that ball will land in the safety zone. So we'll have a bowl in right here in front of the high cam. 5th chukker action. And looks like he's going to line him up right here on Julio.
Ball back in play.
And it'll be Crampson. Chris slows it back down, being ridden off there by Jeff Hall. Jeff pushing hard. Can't make a hook on him. Now he can. He's directly behind him. Now he's off the backside. Campson from the Colford corner. Going to take a big, huge neck shot right here. This ball's going to stay on the field, but get escorted off by Chip Campbell. Knock-in coming for Dutta.
And Dutta finding themselves behind for the first time today. So here comes Clearwater.
All right, on the knock-in from
Clearwater.
Jeff. Oh, yeah, for Clearwater. It is going to be Ezekiel. Ezekiel looking for someone to go forward. There goes Campbell. Oh, can't get it by him. No, bounces off of Campson's pony. Look at this ride off by Alberti, though. He wins the ride off and the ball, Alberti. Bad luck, though. Pops out, but Peaky was ready to go to goal right there, man. What a play by Peaky Alberti. He won every play there, the ride off and the ball.
Yeah, that was all Pony there. Pony was able to move that player over and put that player in a great position.
Now Campson will win the bowling right here. He'll slow it down. Well, good play here by Ezekiel. He says, I got to get out of the way. Give him one play. Now Campson drags it inside. Ezekiel and Hall work well together there. The 1-2 combination. Now Ezekiel with number Jeff right in behind him. Campson's going to lean out front, but here comes number 3. Ezekiel looking for Campbell. Ooh, he had him out front, but a little short. And Tim Dutta playing a stellar back today. But then right there, Campbell's going to reach back for that ball, get called on the reaching call.
Yeah, Alberti just watching the play there with all his experience, able to suck him in.
Ezekiel right here is going to drag it forward. Once, twice out of the air. Right here is where he had Campbell downfield. But watch out, Chip. It doesn't go behind. He goes inside right, and he reaches back right there in front of number 3. And looks like we're going to get a few horse changes here, or a timeout for a pony. Watch on the far side, you're going to see Timmy Dutta, number 1, go from horse to horse right here. Right there. That's how they get it done. And it looks like Jeff Hall is going to get a new one, and Chip. And we'll have a penalty 5 from the spot here for Dutta. Dutta, they need to capitalize on this one.
Definitely. See who's going to hit this one. Chris was so hot before in the season, before his injury, so see what he decides to do here, if he lets Alberti or Campson. But definitely could have the equalizer right here. It's going to be a little pressure. Put the ball on the penalty line to tie the game. No, here we go.
Now you're going to leave it for Alberti. So Peaky's going to do the honors. Send Campson forward. Campson's going to go out and try to pick Ezekiel. And here comes Alberti. Alberti looking for Timmy. Dutta drops in behind Campbell. Now Timmy, give and go. Campson's got the horsepower right here. Look at the legs on this pony. Gets out in front of Ezekiel. Shot from about 80. That ball's going to roll just to the left of the post. And the low flag.
Great play. That penalty, able to bring the ball all the way down the field and starting off with the penalty shot, and now it's a knock-in. So they're getting it down where they need to be in that pressure zone.
All right, Jeff Hall now taps to the right, looking for someone. 3:43 left here in our 5th chukker. Hall with the big ball to the outside, and he's got, Campbell. Chip, get out of the way. But Tim Dutta playing great back today. I don't know if he can hang with his pony. Chip overrides, though. Inside play. Bigford brings it on the near side. Back to the offside. Turned around by Alberti, and now they're running and gunning. Let them run, boys. Here they come. Alberti running the turn right now. Look at a Peaky. Yeah, picked this one up. Will this one stay on the field for him? Yes, it does. And Peaky still got control. Oh, Alberti couldn't handle one off the board. Sometimes it comes off there a little weird. Sometimes it'll bounce off to the left or the right. Now, Ezekiel. Good ride off here by Campson, but they'll give the give and go to Hall. Jeff pulls out the lob wedge right here. Hits it straight up in the air. Dutta's going to fire it back in the center, but nobody home but number 3. Oh, man, Alberti went for the steal. Couldn't get it done. Campson now and Hall moved it back by Campson. And loose ball play picked up by Peaky. Alberti's got Timmy going forward. Open back shot stolen away by Bigford. He leaves it for Jeff. Jeff turns it inside. Campson's got Timmy out in front. Can he get it to him? Yes, he can. Timmy's got time to switch to the offside. Look for the cut shot. And the low flag. So Dutta Corp,
they're firing.
It's going to come back to haunt them here, though. I mean, can't keep shooting on this team, missing the goal down there.
Yeah, they're definitely firing. That's twice it's been over the back line here in the last 30 seconds. Jeff Hall, Clearwater team, waiting to see what's going on.
And I think they're going to go ahead and get one more courtesy change. They left that one go early, but it was kind of early in the chukker. There's still about 4 minutes, over 4 minutes left. And that's what umpire Fergus Gould was telling them, guys, one time a chukker. And that's what they do with the courtesy change. Otherwise, you may change on your own at any other time. And another knock in here. And a third knock in this chukker for the Clearwater team.
And Clearwater definitely getting the lead here in the last chukker. That's the first time they had the lead all day. So they definitely have the momentum going forward. So looking like they're going to stretch it out. Jeff Hall want to get this knock in down the field and not get the Clearwater team coming back at them. Have really been shooting at goal here this chukker.
Yeah, there you go. Nice shot of the Aspen Valley and the Grand Champions logo brands right there behind the players. On our sign, further behind there, the headline, our international flags. I love the Aspen Valley logo. A lot of people love that logo. You can we give a lot of stuff away during the tournaments, during our summer season out at Aspen Valley there, Carbondale, Colorado. You know, make sure you tune in July and August. We'll be shooting ChukkerTV from out there, live from Colorado. We have a lot of giveaways during the summer. And, of course, right to the left there is the Grand Champions logo. Both are mounted officials to the right. And it looks like Clearwater must have been time out here. Also, tack time just came in, so you got to make sure all the tack is right. Yeah, and here we go. Looks like Jeff's going to gather his troops. Have a little polo huddle right here. And it'll be Jeff Hall. Hall drags this one forward. I think he's going to drop his shoulders. Yeah, watch out. Jeff says, guys, I got the pony power. Let me go here. Let's see if his ego, he's going to keep him out, y'all. Jeff Hall's going to try to go coast to coast with this one. Big ball down the center. Alberti's going to do the nickaroo under the neck. Drag this one forward. Go the near side. Just keep flying right here. Now he tries to drag it back. Can't get it done. Picked up here by Ezekiel. He got room to turn this ball inside Campson. Drop it down. And look at that. Yeah, nice little play right there. Hall was ready for the ball, but Ezekiel says, I got it. Now he'll drag it forward one more time. He's going to get a shot at goal right here. Two players come together. Dutta Corp swarming Ezekiel. Switches to the near side. Goes to the offside. Oh, hang on, Timmy. Wow, look at that kid, man. Is he a rider or what? Oh, man.
That's what youth does for you.
What a play by Timmy Dutta. He almost gets it done right here. And you got Ezekiel. Watch this play by Timmy, though.
Ezekiel takes the ball back to the inside, looks for space, gets the ball, taps it forward, switches back to the near side, flicks it in there. Timmy comes to challenge, and there's the post. That's what happens. Sometimes the horse goes to the right and you go to the left.
Yeah, but you know, I got to tell you, because to have your shoulders all the way down, congratulations, Timmy Dutta. I mean, he's a long-legged kid, but, man, what strength he had to hold on there, not fall off. Well done, man. And you notice how the post has a breakaway for safety of the ponies and the horses, and that's why that post breaks away so easily. Timmy's ready to go, man. Number one over there on the far side.
Strong hamstrings and strong groins, because he had to use them.
He had to, and to get those shoulders all the way down. So put another one on the board here. Clearwater taking a 2-point lead here. Fit chukker action. Now on the bowling. On the back shot. Bounce off a couple ponies. Bickford. Near side play. Alberti tries to ride that one. Non-call on the play. Like that non-call. And looks like Bickford, number 2, going to try to control the ball here along the boards. Slows it down. And now it's going to be looking for a white jersey. There's our 32nd horn. Look at Jeff Hall. Well done, Timmy. Now look at this. Ezekiel's got Jeff out there. Can he get it to him? Yes, he can. He's got time. Jeff Hall with the centering shot right here. Inside the 60. Can't handle that ball. Leaves it for Chip. Chip comes in with the putter. Nice little 9-iron. Flip shot over the top, running out of time. Ezekiel finishes it off, and that's why you always got to finish that out that 30 seconds, because it just shows you right there that you can get stung by a team that finishes the chukker. And what a huge goal with 4 seconds on the clock. That Clearwater team take the 3-goal lead. We'll be back for our 6th chukker action. Stay with us after this commercial break. All right, here we are for our final chukker of our finals of the USPA Eastern Channel. Thank you for joining our broadcast today. Here we go. This is the Clearwater team. And, man, they are just everybody getting it done, man. I got to tell you, everybody on the scoreboard here, everyone has scored a goal for the Clearwater team. And leading the scoring, Michael Bigford with 5 on the day. 3 from the penalty line, 2 from the field. But Ezekiel, man, just getting it done there in the 5th chukker. And so we'll see what happens here. Dutta, they got the 4 goals on handicap. Mustafa coming out there right there. One of Tim Dutta's favorite ponies right here. And as you can see, comes flying out now and likes that one. So we'll see what happens. White team in control. This will be our final chukker of the afternoon. And what do you think here, buddy?
Wow, it's really changed the tides. Clearwater really able to get the things going. Dutta Corp's going to have to get it going here in the last chukker. So 11-8, the score. Clearwater in the lead. Dutta Corp going to have to win this throw in and get to the penalty line a couple times would help them. And Clearwater keep the ball going forward. They've had numerous opportunities also, but they have the lead, 11-8. Dutta Corp had the advantage early, started with a 4-goal handicap, were able to score 1 in the first chukker and put them ahead 5-1, and it went 6-5. Clearwater had a great second chukker. Third chukker was pretty even, 7-6. Dutta Corp in the lead. And then that's when it changed, 9-8 Clearwater, and now 11-8. So Dutta Corp not able to score in that last chukker.
On the bowling here, 6 chukker action underway. This is to be won by the white jerseys. And Dutta Corp's got to be careful. Look at this. Bigford's got Jeff Hall out front. Jeff Hall. Bigford fires this one. Is that ball? Man, he hit that one very well. Off to the left. And he had Jeff Hall wide open in the front. Now, I like it when they're changing it up. They got Jeff Hall wearing number 4, but he seemed to be coming from the back, running through.
Yeah, to have Jeff wide open like that in the front, that's a little bit lax on the Dutta Corp team manning up.
PK Alberti on the knocking for Dutta. Now Dutta, and here's Timmy. Get Dutta pulling the team. Timmy's mounted up to Chukker, but Michael Bickford is always mounted. Look at Timmy, though. Takes the ride off, picked up the bouncing ball. Shoulders follow. Horse kicks it forward. Tries to go the near side. Cleared out by Michael. And clear shot right here on the goal. Jeff Hall. Inside the 30-yard line right there. Everybody working hard, though. Look at Ezekiel taking out Bell Birdie, and then Jeff Hall will just command and control the game right here. Outlet pass, looking for a white jersey, and there's Chip. Chip now, Campbell comes outside. Well, oh man, Bell, he's out. Nicely pounds that one downfield. But Campson says, I got it, Tim. And Campson will run this one. Oh, going to run the turn there and leaves it here for Tim. Tim Dutta now gets it stolen away by Campbell. Ezekiel gets involved, drags it forward, and gets caught on the right-of-way violation by number 3 in the red. And it looks like we're going to have a little penalty 5 for the spot.
Yeah, ball's taken down. Jeff able to release the ball to the outside towards the boards, find space. Chip hits the ball to the inside, takes it forward. Campson goes ahead, overrides the ball. Dutta comes in, takes it forward. Chip Campbell comes in on the near side and tries to take the ball. Ezekiel picks the ball up, and that's when we had the whistle.
Challenge, man. I gotta look at it. We got a challenge. Cut it off right when the play happened. Look at it. I think it was a foul. All right, a little tag time here, and a challenge on the play. So we'll go ahead and check the challenge while they go ahead and get Campson's bridle set up. Chris Campson right there. Allow him to fix his tack on the field.
Foul.
Foul on the play. Foul. Foul will stand. Foul. All right, so we're going to have a spot hit here for the red, and that Clearwater will lose their challenge for the second half. And we're going to take that one back inside right here, and it's going to be Alberti. Peaky. Alberti dragged it forward. He says he's going to push the team. He needs to do this too. But look at these guys. They're always in the right spots, this Clearwater team. But Timmy doing a good job. Tries to take it a little bit forward. Ezekiel gets over the outside. Look at this guy. Gets ridden off by Alberti. Keeps it in front of Campson. The gray pony takes him right where he wants to be. Look at this baby go. Inside. Now it's going to be Tim Dutta. The approach shot. Ezekiel drags it forward and gets a high flag. And what a goal by number 3. Right there for Clearwater.
No pressure there. Takes the ball off the boards, lets the gray pony fly, takes it inside. Dutta puts the pressure on him, but able to drag it forward and just coats it through for the goal.
A very clean play there by number 4 in the red, Tim Dutta, knowing that the power of that pony, of that gray pony, was there not to impede that right away. Try to get in or make a ride off. But, man, that energy, that horse, wow, what a horse right there. Beautiful pony right there by Ezekiel. And that's going to be his 5th goal of the game too, right? Yeah,
Yes.
He's on 6. 6 goals here for number 3 in the white jersey. Now, big bowl in here needs to be won by the red team. Oh, Campson. Cut the pump fake. Now he's going to drive one home. And looks like he's got Timmy on the end of this one. Timmy doing a great job picking up the first and second ball right. Let's see if he can take it all the way home, though. Takes it inside. Good ball control with the young player. Well done, Timmy Dutta, right inside the red zone. Shot on goal. Oh, yeah, that's a great goal there by the young Timmy Dutta. Number 1 for Dutta.
Very impressed. Timmy taking the ball forward, dribbles it to the inside, has the approach shot, and then goes for the little bit of a touch on the near side. Very impressed with Timmy. He's always looking behind him. One of the great things that he does is he always looks behind him.
Yeah, coming from the school of Memo Gracita, and he's been a protege of Memo's. He's learned all of his game from Memo, And by a lot of his ponies from Emil Gracita, too. And you can see he's mounted very well. Now, here's Ezekiel. Yeah, man. Turns the ball inside here. Now he's controlling. He's in a groove right here, number 3. Gets met in there by Alberti. And, man, happened so quick for us right here. But the umpire's in perfect position.
Yeah, ball comes up through the lineup. Players come together. Ezekiel picks the ball up, takes it back to the left. Is able to do that. Takes it forward, dribbles it, and here comes Alberti across 90 degrees.
Yes, sir. And we're going to go ahead and check this one. Foul against the red. Foul against the red. All right, so we're going to go ahead and foul against the red right there. They're going to challenge that call, and they're going to get caught off their hand in the cookie jar. Now we're going to be moved down to the penalty 4. Once again, both our umpires in perfect position to read that play. And I'll take you down to penalty 4. So 12-9 right here. This could be a nail in the coffin right here if Jeff Hall can fire this one away.
Yeah, I would think this would be the nail in the coffin. Jeff teeing that ball up. Dutta Corp not able to get what they needed in the beginning of the chukker to get out on the board early because they were down by 3. Now it's going to be a tough road to get back down this far late in the 6th chukker.
Here comes number 4. Jeffy with the worm burner is going to go off to the right and stolen away by Alberti. Peaky now, number 4-3 in the red helmet is going to take it to the far side. Loves to run the turn right here. Can he get to this one before the board? Yes, he does. Leans way out right there. Gives it back to Campson. KK is going to keep control of it. Brought forward by Michael. Bickford can't handle the back shot. Leaves it for Peaky. Alberti slows it down. Nice right off here by Michael. Now they'll leave it for Campson. Chris got everybody going forward here. Look at this 30-30. This ball's got eyes rolling right inside. Timmy Dutta with the near side. Next shot, bounce off a pony. Cleared out by Chip. Campbell now going to leave it there. Ezekiel, man, Clearwater fouling each other very well.
They're backing each other up. Plays goes down the field. Dutta comes together. Chip Campbell and Timmy Dutta takes the ball under the neck. Clears it out of danger. Checks his pony down. Looks back over his shoulder. Turns it, straightens it up. And corks the shot down along the sideboards to Chris Campson. Chris Campson picks the ball up. Dribbles it with the long reach. Not able to gather control. Jeff Hall slows it down. Turns it back to the left. Takes his time. Hits it forward. Looking for a player. Bickford comes in on the near side. Takes it forward. Alberti chasing. Bickford takes it back to the inside. Now he's going to have a steep turn. Turns sharp. Checks the pony down. And over the back line.
Michael pulling the team, though. And you get a courtesy change right here. But this is what they want to do. Remember, every time that ball goes out of bounds, it's going to favor the team in the lead right now. So working the clock, managing the clock nicely with a 12-9 score. And we'll get a courtesy change. Our final courtesy change of the USPA Eastern Challenge. And, check our time, and they might still be in this.
3-goal difference. 12-9. Clearwater in the lead. Dutta Corp going to have to really, really get things going here with not much time remaining. In this 6th and final chukker, USPA Eastern Challenge.
All right, 2:25 left here, so only about 2 minutes. Remember, they won't play out that last 30 seconds, so under 2 minutes left.
To get 3 goals.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, we saw Adolfo Cambiaso get 4 in 2 minutes 2 years ago. I know. Oh, he's not playing today. Yeah, you can say it on the air. Don't worry. Don't we hear it? No, they don't mind that, but it can happen.
That's a tough.
You get a quick penalty right here, and they move it down. It can happen.
That's tough. It's going to be Alberti's definitely going to have to either try to position himself to get a foul and to get on the line, stop the clock, but definitely going to have to get the clock stopped here So you're going to have to get down and get the goal scored or get a foul.
You got it. They got to have a penalty in there somewhere. Or they just you can't get her done with the time that's remaining in the chucker. But we will see, because here comes Chris Campson and P.K. Alberti, and they've been in this position before. Chris is going to leave this one. I like to see him push the seam here a little bit. This tap, dribble does not work right now when you're down by 3 goals, and there's only not even 2 minutes left. Now they're going to go with the outlet pass, looking for it off the boards, and this was going to bounce out. And Jeff Hall, who, he thought, whatever, they get non-call there. I thought Timmy had enough room. Now here comes Timmy. Nice approach shot all the way to the left side. I think he might leave this one for no. He's going to take it inside, make the hook. Well done. Leaves it for Alberti. Great teamwork right there by Dutta.
Wow, to see that looking behind, knowing what's going on behind you is as important or more important than knowing what's going on in front of you.
And that ball, they're calling this ball wide. Let's check the end zone cam right here.
Yeah, watch this play. Takes the hook, unselfish play, cuts the ball, and couldn't tell from our angle.
Wide.
But it looks like it was wide. So here we go. Knock in. Jeff Hall overrides. Oh, I know. Misses that ball. Pokes it forward. Dutta picks it up. Snoops it in.
Uh-oh.
And heard the umpire's whistle.
Yeah, now here's your penalty. Because if they call a 1 here, you get the penalty, goes center. Hey, ain't dangerous or deliberate foul. Is that a deliberate foul? Is this a deliberate foul? Is that a deliberate foul?
No.
It's not deliberate to save the goal?
He was just going forward. He didn't know that he maybe didn't know he was fouling.
They're going to call a penalty 2 on it. I don't know. You could do it if you wanted to. They called a penalty 2, though. So you're going to win that one, Brian. But I think it was a deliberate foul to save a goal. So in my case, I blow the foul. I call the 1.
Only way we can prove that is ask him.
Yeah, no, he didn't mean to make that foul.
Exactly.
So they're going to go ahead and give the penalty 2, and they're going to make it 12-10 here.
That's why we can't quit. You know, you never know. Jeff missed that knock in like that.
Hey, you kidding me?
You get a whistle right here.
If they call the 1 there, you get a goal, goes to the center. Now you hit another one in. So, hey, baby, and they ain't never over. Now here comes Jeffy, though. He got control here. Hall. Going to fire this one down, and even if it goes off the field, it's going to, oh, man, that ball's got eyes rolling inside. And just off the side, Camps is going to look for a quick knock-in right here. Look, he's ready to go. We're going to wait for Julio. Play. There you go. Now they're going to press the seam. I figured they would press the seam on the first knock-in of the chucker.
I thought they would have done that.
But they want to do it now when they're down by 2
over
goals.
now.
Yeah, it's over. So, congratulations here to Clearwater. 17-goal team against 13-goal team. Dutta Corp, though. Tim Dutta, Timmy Dutta, Chris Campson,